This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 14th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Sooners will kick it away to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Wrap down the middle, it's Marsh. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. The shotgun handoff here.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Buckeyes churn out another first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. An early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. He's looking to throw. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Wow, a risky call here on the opening drive of the game by the head coach, and it pays off for a touchdown. I love to see that aggressive attacking style by this offense.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Shotgun, handoff inside. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray, and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Same tailback, another carry. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Sayin. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Oklahoma, 0.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Buckeyes! They couldn't stop him there. So the offense picking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Sooners hustle to the line, run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Sooners. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Now here's the toss play. They'll tackle him at the 27.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it to the right side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Back to throw. It's Sayin. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Punt team ready to boot it away.
On to kick it away.
Sets up a return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That run moves the ball across the 35. And the Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The back's got it. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. And this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, Oklahoma. There was no catching him that time.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Sayin. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Important 2nd down play coming up. Breaks into the clear. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. With the catch, it's Jackson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. They're going to run it. Jukes to get free. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw caught on the left side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run in the previous play. They'll feed the back again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Receiver makes the grab, and he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Sooners will try to keep this drive moving. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Hill. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On third and short, they hand the ball off. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. he'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Across the 40. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw in the first half, seem to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, he makes the catch. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And the Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The Sooners hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sooners. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over. First and
10. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive and choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Here's the handoff. Has the first down and more. We saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? To throw, it's Sayin. Short connection to the tight end here.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just about to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's an out route. The catch made. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And it's a bunch formation. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Catch made on the right side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Extra point try coming now. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Grab down the middle, it's Jackson.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's 3rd down. defense knows he's going to get the ball, you still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Ball handed off, powering through, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. With the catch, it's Smith. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10 now. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Crowd now trying to make a difference here in the final possession. And then first down, right back to the running game. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with the 11 seconds remaining. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here.
Watching this guy in pregame, he's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. One last pass attempt, ball is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.